What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James. AdoptionAgency.com, 21 years selling on eBay. And it's time to ship some orders. And we got some nice dollar items to ship out today. 2 or 3 unexpected sales. Sales I don't even remember, items I don't even remember putting up, let alone putting up for that price. So that's a plus. All right, well, let's get into what happened on eBay yesterday. I don't really have a topic to talk about, but maybe we'll come up with something in the video. All right, let's see here. So yesterday, everything was cooking along. I might have had an hour here, an hour there where nothing came through, but no big deal. It did seem like offers were there's still something goofy going on with the offers for me. A couple of times I tried to take it, I would just get nothing. I had to go back and do it again. Then also yesterday, pictures started messing up on me. I take the pictures with the phone, upload them. On the computer, it showed they didn't exist. Click on it, they're there. Click off, not showing it's there. So I had to click in it a couple of different times to just have it pop up. And then the app just stopped uploading pictures altogether for me last night. So I just had to stop doing that. But other than that, it seemed like a pretty nice paced day. And got to almost $1,200 yesterday in sales. So, phew. It's nice to see. That's what, when eBay is working for me, and you know, I get crap all the time for the low dollar stuff I sell, or just the type of stuff I sell. When people say, well, when all the issues were going on, that there was nobody wants to buy that stuff and whatever. $1,200 in one day. And that's the way it normally was, like $800 to $1,000, and then I would have these pops of $1,200 or $1,500 days here and there. And so that's where I think I should be. So the day before, obviously, we had big issues and only did $700 that day, but that had that huge shutdown overnight. Last night, there didn't appear to be a shutdown. I had sales every hour except 1 hour overnight. And then, but no offers came through for like 8 hours. So with the issues I had with offers yesterday, maybe they were working on that yesterday. So this morning, we were at 9:30 and I'm at $118. So I'm a little bit behind. I like to be 150 to 250 by 10. So it looks like I'm a little bit behind there. But Wednesday sometimes is my slowest day of the week, more times than not. So no red flaggish things there. But let's see how many items I sold yesterday and how the split was. And even though I had that huge day, my impressions by placements have gone down all across the board, even more. Top 20 search impressions now down 2.3%. The rest down 5.6%. So even though I had good sales, my impressions are down. And you'll see that normally going into the warmer months anyway. So the fact that I had some high dollar items sell is probably the plus here. There we go. That's where I like to be. 74 items sold yesterday. So yesterday was like the ideal day for me. Had some high dollar items, 74 items. Still only 1.3 million impressions, so still getting the same amount of impressions. So this morning, yesterday with organic 19, promoted 55. So 25-75 split. And this morning we've got 5 organic and only 3 promoted. So there you go. So kind of maybe today will be a better organic impressions day, maybe. We will see. Let's go Let's go to YouTube and see what's going on. Good content. Thank you. Where do you see impressions and page views? Impressions and page views is under performance. Go under performance and under traffic. And there you will, and kind of hover over the bar, and that'll show you your impressions and page views. And actually, my page views were totally down yesterday at 2,300. Comparison, 24 the day before, 32 the day before, 28 the day before, 28. So, even with the upper sales, eBay needs to give 2 months free subscription due to the broken site. More than that. That's probably a reason one of the reasons they don't tell you when things are broken and messed up. A, stock prices and sending fear. And then 2, so they don't have to give out free money. My goodness, why can't these YouTubers get to the point rather than talking so much about their personal issues? Oh, does baby need a binky? Oh, I'm not trying to be mean, but if I sit around and listen to every single YouTuber tell their life story before getting to the point of their promised title subject, I'm just wasting my valuable time here. Oh, poor selfish baby needs a binky. It's all about him. Where's the clown nose? I got your nose. I got your nose. God, what's wrong with people? Poor valuable time. I'll challenge that valuable time. I'll challenge that. All right. Do you have YuGiOh cards? I would like to buy them. I do not that I know of, but who knows what's in storage. Anyone else seeing the photo glitch? First photo trying to click on it to expand and it's tiny. I was having photo issues yesterday, so that could be part of it. My sales have dropped off considerably, but I don't offer international shipping, so I don't know what the issue is with my account. Well, it could be several different reasons, as I try to touch on in these videos. Imagine if they targeted sellers based on a seller's beliefs or political affiliations or lack of. I don't understand that, but okay. Oh, it doesn't really make sense. Oh, and it still says page ship now and there's nothing to ship. I have a tiny store. What's been happening to me is it freezes up and I list. As I list, and the only thing that works is save for later. And it says page ship now and there's nothing to ship. The app always says that for me. It always says there's stuff there when there's not, when it comes to offers and everything. So the app has done that for years for me. If you're speaking of the app, it's always saying stuff that's not true. And always has. I just kind of got used to it. Please explain how you look to see if international is first. I'm still kind of new and don't understand how to look up stuff. Please explain. If you go and search something on eBay under best offer or best match, and all you're seeing is international buyers coming up before U.S. buyers, if you're seeing international sellers come up before U.S. sellers, that's what that means. James, the auction professor just dropped a major glitch video. This now proves you guys like you and I are not crazy. Go check it out. 70% of sellers listed not showing up. It says listings not available. I did see that video. I've seen that happen before in the past. I question him. Why didn't he go to just start picking random things? If I'd done that video and wanted to make that point, and if my point was 100% true, I would not have just stuck on pre-set up items for the video. I would have done that, and then I would have went out and searched just random things and done random things and shown it across the board, just to really hit home the point. But that doesn't take away from the fact that that was a problem in the past and appears to be somewhat of a problem in the future right now. But also that problem can fall into clear out your cache and stuff. I have noticed things like that when you open pages or click on certain things. If you don't have a cleaned out cache, stuff like that can happen where the page will not load properly. That's not saying that's what's causing it. I'm just saying that that is one of those things that you definitely should do when you see stuff like that, because it does really have an effect on it. But yeah, if I was making that video, I would have started searching random other items just to make my point more dynamic. That being said, it was still happening for a reason. So, but I didn't see none of that on my end, so I'm not sure. But last time I saw that happening, it's been years. So, but it does seem like a lot of the problems that were years ago have come back, almost like in their latest attempt to fix the site, they kind of seem like maybe they may have done a smart thing and reverted way back to when there wasn't problems on certain things. That's what it kind of feels like. And so and we know from that video I made and from Josh about the way things are coming up in search and what have you, that there is something going on in that whole area. So on sports cars, it's hard to compete with sellers that are automated high-speed scanners with programs filled in all their listings. They're listing thousands an hour. Nice. I did not know that. I did play around and listed I wanted to try something new yesterday. So I made like this, and I'm not going to play with it too much because I don't want to waste my time. I made a $1.99 stuff category for my store. And I'm like, well, if I got something that instead of just throwing it in giveaway and I could take a picture of it real quick, let's throw it in $1.99 and see what happens. Also, too, I kind of want to see, we have buyers out there who search by lowest price possible. So I'm looking at this and saying, okay, can I get more traffic to my store? So I've listed some like Pokemon cards, 3 or 4 yesterday in the $1.99 store, some cassettes without cases. And then if I come across a few different oddball things today, I'm going to do it. But then I'm going to check the page views, like on, say, something on low dollar like that compared to other things, and see if those low dollar items get more page views. And if so, that could generate more traffic to my store. So if that's the thing, you always heard stores in the past, I don't know if you may not have heard this term, but stores like Best Buy and that used to have loss leaders. And Best Buy used CDs at the time, new CDs. They would sell new CDs cheaper than what they were paying them for, just to get you in the door to buy other stuff. So they would sell a CD at, $9.99 or $8.99 when they're paying that for it. So figured if I can generate more traffic with a few low dollar items, I'm not going to take too much away, but I might be able to benefit in the page view category. So just something to play around with and try. And since I've got so much stuff I kind of throw in storage that I don't want to mess, or in giveaway that I don't want to mess with, it's maybe a way to use it to my benefit. So we'll see. I'm not putting too much stock into it, like I said, because it's be more of a waste of time for me. I like your videos. It's neat seeing what someone else actually does. I also like your thought process with no lecturing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Quality video, brother. Much appreciated. I watch those other cold and direct content creators, and they're great. And you're great the way you do it. Diversity in the marketplace. No way, right? Yeah. And I didn't have nothing, wasn't saying nothing negative about being cold and direct. It was more like, that's just not me. That's not who I am. So, and I could do it and just make cold videos, and that's not what, it wouldn't be fun for me. So, and usually when I'm in those moods, those are more upset moods, right? When I'm happy and everything's going good, I'll just keep talking like I am right now. So, those more direct, when I get into that cold, more direct phase, and even those are not really cold because I'm still rambling on, but the more direct phase, it's usually because I'm upset about something or an issue that keeps reoccurring and what have you. So I kind of associate it, when it comes to me and my personality, as something negative. All right, let's get into this. Let's see if stamps.com is working yet today. It was not working last night, and Adrian had to use pirate ship all night to ship. So let's see if they got it fixed overnight. The first day I called when they were having this problem, they said they knew about it. So I figured, why call tomorrow or yesterday, because chances are they know about it. Okay, I clicked the button. Nope, nope, still not working. They're starting to act like eBay. How can a company this big allow their product that so many people count on to go down? Must be some mail at the door. Yeah, still not working. So we're still going to have to use pirate ship again today. Like back in the day, before pirate ship and before eBay shipping, this was the only way that I had to ship. And when something like this happened, it put me under a lot of stress and pressure. So it's good having choices, at least, knowing I can ship it another way. So okay, order date. All right, let's go. First up, another one of those big box PC games that I put up for storage. So, headed to Denmark. We've got Warcraft. Let me make sure. I just don't like not having pictures. And it sold for $63. So, biggity bam. Gotta love those big box PC games. And hopefully I got more in storage. So I didn't even know I had those left. So someone said move the tape gun away from the phone. Can you let me know how I should do that then? Should I walk over here every time I need to tape something? What should I do? Being a smart ass. No, I'm not going to move the tape gun from the video. Away from the video. It's conveniently set up this way for a reason. Convenience. If the tape gun bothers you, sorry. It's part of reselling. Hearing tape guns. The more tape gun you hear, the better sales you have. So embrace it as a positive. When you hear that tape gun, it means cha-ching. It's just like a cha-ching. Alrighty. 10.84. 8.4. 1.1. Used PC game. Quantity 1.162. And of course I need that damn number. Right now. Video game. Oh, that was a weird one. It sounded like my stomach was talking. It said, oi. Huh. Oi. Must have been listening to some AC/DC while I was sleeping. Oi. 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 TNT. Oi. 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 TNT. Because some TNT. Alrighty. So I had told you guys, if you were paying attention, that I had made up a category called eclectic junk drawer. That's it. And put up just little oddball stuff, and I was putting it up for like $9.99, buy two get one free type of thing. But this one sold. It's a little token, United Steelworkers of America, little token coin, and it sold for $9. Headed to Sloan, New York. Sold for $9. Do I have anything small to put this in so it doesn't like kind of get lost? I don't want to put it in a case because then it would rattle around. Fold it in something. I don't want to waste anything. Do I got anything? Maybe one of these. Pull the label off of. Like, just fold it in something so that it's more obvious that there's something in the package. All right, we will put that under. Do I got a US cassette? No, I don't. Yes, I do. But that's media. I don't want that. All right. See, with Pirate Ship, I just got to figure out how to use it quick. I don't use it enough to use it quick, so I don't have all the little basics set up. And the fact that you have to put in measurements or something so small. All right, so that should be right. 381 sounds right. It's good to hear him at least busy today. The puppies. Puppies. All right, next up we've got, are you ready for a hat like? Yeah. We've got Clemson Tigers. And I just put this one up 2 days ago. Alabama Crimson Tide. Clemson. Headed to Raleigh, North Carolina. Both of them together sold for $18. That's it. I should have got 18 for that one alone. Got a deal. Got a steal of a deal. Steal of a deal. So I almost got my 160 items listed yesterday. I was, because I'm breaking it down, 45 hats. So I got the 45 hats listed. 30 CDs, got 30 CDs listed. Cassettes, 30 cassettes listed. 20 clothing items, got those listed. 20 other items, got those listed. And then I had to search around for t-shirts. So I've got 4 done t-shirts in draft. So I got 4 more to make this morning to catch that up. And then 6 shoes. I did not get the shoes listed yesterday. So right out of the gate today, I'll finish those t-shirts. And then I'll list yesterday and today's shoes at the same time to knock that out. So, and I didn't go bike riding yesterday when I should have. Should have got out and enjoyed the weather. All right, Hatbox USA. Oh, crap. No, go back. I forgot to put in the right weight. Previous step. Okay. 9, not 7. Cause I'm TNT. Should I come up with some kind of super clickbait title and thumbnail of a point I didn't even talk about in this video, just to upset people who are waiting for me to talk about it? That would be mean. If you're a normal viewer and that just happened to you, I want to apologize. I was just stirring the pot. You would have watched anyway, so thank you. Thank you for that. For the people who wouldn't watch anyway, why aren't you liked and subscribed? Huh? What if I did talk about that subject? Huh? You would have missed it. Huh? Okay. I've got several of these in the store. So we got a Nissan, Nissin, Nissan hat, blank white, headed up to Canada. Thanks for accepting my offer. Can you include the note about shipping to the side door on the left side of the house? I've had stuff stolen before on the front door, and I live in the basement suite. Why don't you put that in the shipping address? Oh, you do. Side door, left side of the house. It's there. It's in shipping. It's there. You already got it. You already covered it. I don't need to cover it. You already got it. You ahead of the game. Ahead of the game. So this sold for, headed up to Canada, sold for, I took an offer for $5 because I got several in my store. And I was hoping it would pop it up in search, and the rest would sell at full price. So that's why I did that. I sacrificed it, if you will. Not really, because I'm still making money on it. Because I'm TNT, TNT, 5.8. $5, 5.8. Let's put this one up 2 days ago. Just a beige Faded Glory women's hat. Headed to Huntsville, Texas. Sold for $9.50. God, I love this simple stuff. Simple stuff making me bucks. The simple stuff is making me bucks. Puts $1 in my bank so that the market can tank, and they take all my money. All right. Hat. 5.2. Yeah, I don't play the stock market. I invest in junk. Storage lockers full of junk. That's what I invest in. It gets me a return of about $800 to $1,000 a day. Not bad. And all I do is ship, play online. I play a real life video game called Selling on eBay. I just play that game all day. I'm just sitting there wasting my time away, playing a video game called Real Life on eBay. Put this one up 2 days ago. Shaw and Blades. And if you don't know who they are, You need to start taking some music classes. Tommy Shaw, Jack Blade, counter offer. But they got together and did a CD. They did a couple of CDs. One called Hallucination. I think that was all originals, if I remember correctly. I haven't listened to that in forever. And then they had this one called Influence, which was a bunch of covers. Get off my finger! My finger! I gotta think of like a cool thumbnail title for this video. Especially if I didn't do like a fake one. I don't really like doing that, so I gotta come up with something funny or something. So Sean Blades headed to Glen Rock, Wyoming. Sold for $10.50. I gotta find something that just attracts somebody who's not a reseller. I've got to find that little niche, if you will. Kind of like the yard sale videos for people. You get non-resellers who love those videos. I've got to find a niche in these shipping videos somehow, some way, that a non-seller would be able to enjoy it also. It may not be able to be done. I will admit that. But my brain loves trying to figure things out that seem impossible. So I guess if I had like jokes to tell the whole time I was doing this, in between talking about the items, I could give like a history on stuff that I know about. Well, I do give stories, personal stories. That's what that one guy was complaining about. How I talk about my personal life too much. I like the way I do it because you know what I'd be watching? Like if this video, this time period, and I was somebody I didn't know, and I was born 200 years ahead of now, and looked back and was able to watch a video like this, it'd be very interesting to me. Like I could see videos like this and other resellers being so nostalgic or antique or vintage 30 years, 50 years, 100 years, 200 years down the road, and if they're still online somehow, some way, and people are able to access them. Because I would love to go 200 years back in time and watch what somebody was doing then, right? That for me, that would be totally, I could sit there and watch those videos all day long, listen to what they're saying, how they're saying, the topics they're talking about, and just be so intrigued and just like into it. So I could see these videos being more popular 100 years down the road. And I like that thought. So, all right, I always grab this kind of stuff when I'm at the bins, and I always see paper type stuff. You can charge them like books, which is like a quarter an inch, I think, or it may have changed by now, but things like this I put in with the books. So we had this Nevada state map, road map from 97, 98. And we got the neighbor mowing again. I headed to West Sacramento, California, and sold for $10. So biggity bam. Very nice. Okay. Should be all right in there. Okay. We will do CD. 1.7. Oh, is it? No, it's not. Oh, did I hit an international one? Yes, I did. Alrighty. Find a USCD. And then click off media mail. 1.7. Boom. Boom. Then I don't have to put in the size. So, gotta think size. But she told me size doesn't matter. Okay. She went around talking about me behind my back to all of her friends. Don't mind me. I'm just enjoying good sales. Let me see if things have. See if I got that offer came through. So let me take that. Let's see if we've made any money since we started. Counter offer. Don't. So, what was I at? 1 something. So I'm up to 139 at 10 o'clock. So almost to my low end at 10. Almost, not quite. Put this CD up as part of my 30 CDs yesterday. And it sold overnight. So that makes James happy. That's an import CD. Band called A1. CD called the A-List. Sold for $7. Headed to New Freedom, Pennsylvania. Now when they say New Freedom, what do they mean? All right, there we go. Is New Freedom like less freedoms? What does New Freedom mean? US Media Mail. Don't need to modify. Well, I probably did for weight. I think I have it set up pretty high for weight. That's only 4, so should be all right. Because it's going to be the same amount no matter what weight. Under 1 pound. Next up, we've got headed to Cape Coral, Florida, sold for $63. We've got another Nintendo I found in storage. So boom. Nintendo 64 with 2 of the cords. Good now. Working it is. What do I need to put this in? I think Adrian shipped all my last ones. I don't remember. I'm not sure how he put them in, what he put them in, but probably going to go in here. And then what size box? Bigger than that. Grab a box. You are trapping me. You cannot trap me. Give me air bubbles. The beauty of ordering from Uline, you get lots of free air bubbles. Lots of free air bubbles makes me happy. Makes me happy. Lots of free air bubbles makes me happy. Makes me happy. I got free air bubbles. I got free air bubbles. I got free air bubbles. Kind of takes some of the sting out of the shipping costs. Didn't Shed Flips just make a video about this? I didn't watch the video, I saw the thumbnail. Scissors, scalpel, quiet. So, take that out. Stick you right there. Ta-da! Lonnie. I brain farted up on his name for a second. Lonnie and Candace. Brain farted. Brain farted. Okay. Hey. I took too long. Alright. 14 by 10 by 6. 14 by 10 by 6. 3. 12.7 does not qualify for me, mail. Priority mail 1201. Da 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 da. Next up, oh, we got a nice one. A nice one that I didn't expect. Don't even remember. Headed to Lafayette, California. We got Prairie Town Feed Services, Chevron, vintage red corduroy with some nice, cool, like grease-looking stains on it. Pretty cool hat. Very nice. Sold for $70. 70. It's a beautiful thing. $70 makes me happy. For a hat I paid a quarter for. Or more like probably 40 cents. No, hats are probably about a quarter. Maybe 30 cents by now since they raised the prices and such. Alright, Hatbox USA. That works. Stop yawning, James. Dang. Why you gotta be so yawny? Boink. Right, another tote filled. I put that in there, that's why. Why are you messing up on me? There we go. Wait. Let the children go. Let the children go. Nightmares. We got a Nike beige hat. Oh, come on. Why are these? And then the last thing Russia got through with was a visor. Now they're sending emails. Where's my hat? Last scan like on the 5th of April. And now another one to Chile. I don't know why these things are not blocked anymore. Headed to Chile. So probably going to be a refund, loss of money. Sold for $9.50. South America needs to get their act together. That's a huge, huge market down there. Before I totally blocked them, I used to sell all kinds of stuff down to South America. And then when it started going downhill, taking month, 2 months for them to get their items, then I had to block them. Huge market down there that's being wasted away. And with Brazil, you can't even send used stuff there anymore. So, which still makes no sense to me. Chile. Chile, 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 Chile. What was the price? 9. Plus, making videos like this, I can still pump out videos. Why do you don't really need a topic every time you talk? Because then, like I said, yesterday's video, I would just be re-vomiting the same stuff over and over again. Right? I don't want to be that. So some videos, it's just got to be about the items. And any topic that comes up along the way. All right, my shoe sales have slowed down. Since I guess my good stuff's been cherry picked over. But good deal here. Some nice 12s, 4.5 youth size, headed to Mexico, California. And sold for $10. Probably not. Let's just go here. Here comes the politicians on their ghetto safari, living in Nightmare City. Let the children go. Let the children go. Let the children go. Let the children go. I always love that line. Here comes the politicians on their ghetto safari. I love that line. Living. That's a Living Color song called Nightmare City. Great song. Look it up if you don't know it. Great song. That and Open Letter to a Landlord. Another great song. And if you don't like hard rock stuff, look up those two songs. One's a ballad. The other's more of like this mesmerizing, kind of like, what's the proper word? Activist song? Not really an activist, just like a reality to the point song type of thing. Great song. But they both kind of hit home for me. So where I grew up and stuff. So both of them have that feel of where I came from. I think that's why I like them so much. In Nightmare City, let the children go. Percy Faith, Country Bouquet. 8-track, headed to Japan. Another Japan. All right, it's good to see. You know what? That whole thing I talked about with, that Josh brought up, that eBay brought up, about the international being so screwed up. I don't remember the last time I've sent 2 Japan items in a row. Yes, one yesterday, one today. I haven't sent anything to Japan in so long. And I'll get one here and then one maybe a few months away. 2 in 2 days. I like it. So maybe, and last time I said this, it died after 5 days. Maybe I'm finally on the right path with a working eBay. I guess I'll try to use money as the thumbnail and the thing. $1,200 one day, eBay, great sales. Maybe that'll be enough to pull some people in to watch my videos. And to fall in love with me. For I am James. I am your basement flower. I am here to love you. I am here to be your company. I'm here to rise with you in the world of eBay so we can make money and dominate the world. And there is my screenshot. I'm loosening up today. I'm liking it. The warm weather, sales flowing back properly. I can go out and start exercising my cookie cake, cupcakes. I don't really overeat too much. I snack too much. I have gotten rid of potato chips for more or less and switched to popcorn when I need popcorn or nuts. Now it's just about if there's like cupcakes in the house or cookie cake from Alex's birthday. I eat way too much of that. So if I can keep the sweets out of the house, the chocolate and the cupcakes and stuff, I'm good. All right, what do we got here? 8-track. All right, go international CD, and we'll switch it to 8-track. 4.3. 8-track. 8-track tape. Whoops, value was $7. $7. $7 going to Japan. I am happy to see Japan back in the game. Back in the early to late 2000s, man, I sent so much media, CDs to Japan, it wasn't even funny. I'm talking, they were probably my biggest international sales was Japan. And there's a lot of people in Japan that had no problem spending big money on CDs, at least then. My highest price CD ever went to Japan for $1,100 for a Little Wit CD. Alrighty, aim point hat. Headed to Blair, Nebraska. Sold for $10.50. $10.50. I got a couple Bonanza orders I got to get out today. Living in Nightmare City. Let the children go. Let the children go. Let the children go. Let the children go. 5, 6. This next item surprised me. I'm like, huh? And I say next item because I'm going to ship it next, even if it's not next in line. Make sure everything's pushing over. So everything that needs to be shipped is shipped. So that's good. All right, so we were at 138, so we're at 1020 now, and we're at 160. So sales still rolling in. Likes it. I likes it a lot. So I got this piece. Headed to Miami, Florida. And my ear itches. We got a Polaroid 300 AF camera. So 35 millimeter, right? I think. Where's my title at? Yeah, there it is. 35 millimeter. And sold for $29. So biggity bam. Very nice. So remember that one. Polaroid 3000. 3000 AF. You know what AF stands for nowadays, right? It probably didn't then. So we put it in the baggie. We want to seal it up. So it has like double protection of bubbles. Air bubbles. Air bubbles. I get air bubbles when I'm in the bathtub. Air bubbles. Air bubbles. Air bubbles. Hat box. Going to Florida. US hat box. Weight 9.9. No, not 9.69. 9.9. Living in Nightmare City. Let the children go. Let the children go. Let the children go. Stop clicking on stamps.com out of habit. Habits. Habits, I'll say. Habits. Beth Hart and Joe Bonamessa. I don't even say his name. I don't even know. Bonamassa. CD headed to Salisbury, North Carolina. Sold for $7. $7. You see that? What 52-year-old you know can still squat? I got working the midsection, making sure I don't fall over when I'm old. That's the whole goal. Work the midsection. Keep the midsection strong, for your balance will forever be there. That's me. You can't see my legs. All right. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, mamma mia. CD. USCD. Get it right. USCD. We'll win the fight. I am going to save these last few for later so I can get those bonanzas out because they need to go out today. So what's left here? We've got Gunplay CD. This was a clearance CD I bought for $1 when I used to buy out clearance shoe at a shoe store. They would sometimes have CDs. So I've got 10 more of these. This one sold for $7. Got a Righteous Brothers CD, sold for $3.33. I thought I had one more of them. It said one was up here on the shelf and I didn't see it. Maybe there's 2 over there and that's why. Okay, and then we got an OHT hat, sold for $10.50. Got a Red Man and Method Man, cassette single. I got tons of these in storage. And I have 2 more in stock. Sold for $5. And then Blue Rapture Cooking CD sold for $5. Let's see if these Bonanza orders are within reach. Oh, there's only one. Maybe he shipped the other one for me. C3. That's over there. Bar K. Let me go grab that real quick. This is another one I got tons of in storage. I bought probably like 200 of these things at a Street Side Records I bought out. And I put them up immediately back in the early 2000s. And they're very slow moving. They didn't move. Then when I revamped everything after I got done with Amazon, they went into storage. So I've been coming across them slowly. So I think it's the only one I have up, but I got hundreds more in storage. But anyway, sold for $15. Headed to Englewood, New Jersey. Now am I going to be able to, I can still use stamps for independence. So that's going to be quicker than figuring pirate ship, since I already know stamps well. So let's do that. Headed to Englewood, New Jersey. Sign in PayPal so I can remember to put in the tracking numbers. Do not ask me stupid questions. Thank you. Click on the light pole. No, I don't want to click on the light pole. Just let me into the site. All right. And we have 4. Media mail. Done. Done. Miss Bonnie, here comes your CD. Just for you. Just for you. Add tracking number. With your screwed up PayPal ways. Yeah, I know. Well, let me search. Such a pain in the booty hole. I still need to set that up to pull them over, but stamps ain't working now anyway, so it doesn't really matter, now does it? Doesn't matter, I ain't gonna pull it over if it won't pull it over, you know what I'm saying? Gee, what's up? What's up? Okay. Boom, boom, and that is all. So, 157 still, no extra money. Let's see, more comments. One of the most interesting explanations of the topic. What's the difference between hoarders reselling and reselling business? One of the most interesting explanations of a topic. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I try to keep things interesting here, even when they are boring. Because it is my boring reseller life. And that is all for today's video. I like that little segue. That was kind of almost professional-ish. I gotta stop that crap. All right. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to work. Gotta get the stuff to the post office. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.